A conspiracy theory going around that the coronavirus originated and was perhaps man-made inside a lab in China.
Ignore the dog whistles from the president. Let science prevail.
This theory that the virus was accidentally released from a lab in Wuhan, that's his new angle to feed the wingnuts.
Both scientists and the U.S. intelligence community agree that this coronavirus was not man-made. That is not a possibility.
Many of us feel that it is more likely that this is a natural occurrence, as has happened with SARS-CoV-1, where it goes from an animal reservoir to a human.
You know, that's somewhat laughable in hindsight, it really is. The claims just didn't age well. Do you think we'll ever hear any apologies from the people who just appeared on that montage?
Oh, no, they never do that. They never apologize. You never see the front page stories going the other direction. And what's this new buzzword, Stuart, that they're coming up with? Oh, well, there's not a consensus. And, you know, the way I read that, the way I interpret that is consensus means the politicos, the puppeteers in the White House, the ones that are just purely based on politics, they don't want to admit that they were wrong. Look, at the beginning of this, why didn't we say we don't know what it is? It could be a wet market in China. It could be a lab leak. It could be man-made. It could be natural. Why not pursue all of those? But you know what? You had a Congress run by Democrats who didn't hold a single hearing about the origins of this. You had a president of the United States in Joe Biden who never challenged and asked China about this. And then they had to shut down with the social media and others of accomplished scientists from Stanford, Harvard, and others that weren't allowed to question and put this stuff out there. You had Senator Rand Paul questioning Dr. Fauci and just immediately shut down and denied that they even funded some of this type of gain of function research. And so now we look back and you know what? The United States is different. We are self-critical. We need to look at this. We need to figure it out. And those people that just poo-pooed it and said, oh, they're just radical wing nuts, shut them down. Why do we even listen to those people anymore?
How should Biden respond to China? What do you think, like a 9/11 style commission?
I think he should get up in his grill and say, you know what? Maybe every single one of those Chinese nationals that's here taking advantage of our education system, we're going to revoke every single one of their visas. They can go home until you get candid with the United States of America. Until we take an actual tough stance and we say, why are we educating the Chinese and continuing to do this when you poisoned the world? Explain to us, open up those doors, give us that communication. Stop stealing our intellectual property. Stop spying on America. Stop sending these balloons over the country. Stop doing all of that, and then the United States of America will work with you. And until then, but you know what, Joe Biden's not like that. He's just feeble. He's just going to let him walk all over us.
You're a tough guy, Jason Chaffetz. You are really. And we'll see you again soon.
I'm a little whipped up on this one.
I can tell. Fine input on the show. Thank you very much, sir.